What the hell is this room? I see. So this is the final dead room. It feels a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see. The door's designed to automatically lock. It's not like I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. And I thought the door finally opened! Now it's locked again! I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito? Huh? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in when you came inside. You're a fool from head to toe. I'm truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way.
Could it be?
Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
That's wrong!
You're wrong! Nagito is not trash at all! There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy! Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game.
Alrighty!
Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here.
Leave it to me!
Bring it on, escape game! That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. Oh my god, this is... Okay, I don't know if any of you guys remember... Hello. Is that the last Monokuma I need? Watch the news. What about the news? Alright, I'm gonna check this Monokuma first. It's Monokuma's plushie.
You want me to punish you guys?
I'm so glad that line made a comeback. It looks like this plushie talks when you squeeze the tummy.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Life-size Monokuma! Now for the special price of only $10,000! An advertisement? Alright, so it says watch the news. That might give us our combination here. So we've got 3, 6, and 7. Let's go ahead and start. This television looks broken. Alright, how about the laptop? Ah, it's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it. It doesn't look like you can input the password. How are we going to turn it on? There's a desk here. Oh, cool, it zooms in. I love adventure games. It's locked, and it won't open. Okay. Pliers, huh? These might be useful for something, so I should grab it. Yay! You know, I was wondering if I would ever play something like this. Uncompressed password. SM01234556. This looks like some kind of password.
I got it!
The first letter of the days of the week are probably the password. Oh my god, she's right! I doubt it's that simple. Wait, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Still, that is something. Alright, so that's broken. What's with the bloody 6? There's something written in blood on the wall. It's the number 6! These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else? Okay, how about this 3? There's something written in blood on the wall. Looks like it's the number 3. These blood symbols alone don't make sense. It says, watch the news in blood. I might get cursed just by looking at it! It's just a secret code. Plus, it's a pretty common one. A secret code? Nagito, do you happen to know what this means? Yeah, it's a common riddle. Now, why haven't I heard of it? Unless that relates to... Why is the number 7 here, then? Alright, so the TV is broken. So I guess the only choices we have here left to us right now. This must be the unlocking device for the iron bars. I probably have to put in the 4-digit passcode.
No problem.
I have a secret plan. If you put in 9,999 combinations, it'll open eventually. You're right, but there don't seem to be any buttons for inputting a password.
Ah!
The hell was that noise? Looks like it might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that. What's this red light on top of this device? 3, 1... Okay, so 2, 3... I'm trying to think of how this relates to it. Let's see. Alright, so... Let's watch again. Okay, that one. Alright, let's see. Nope, never mind. Okay. So we do have a keypad over here. God, this is like Myst. This is also a 4-digit code. Huh. Well, it looks like you can change the numbers with this one.
Alrighty.
This time around, let's try the 9,999 combinations. I'll leave that mindless work to you, mon ami. I'll decline as well. Password to open this. I have a feeling that the hint is close by. Okay. Let's go ahead and back out. I want to take a look at this, and then, let's see. So, 3 lights, 1 light, 2 lights, 2 lights. Let's try 3, 1, 2, 2. I haven't checked the bed yet, so if this doesn't work, let's try that. If you think about it logically, the letters that are written on top of here is the hint. Watch the news.
Leave it to me.
If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime. Okay, news. Hang on, hang on. I'm looking at... What's the news? Okay. Yep. Okay, so the first digit is 2. The third one is 3. Last one is 5. I'm just trying to figure out what the middle one is. What's the news? It's an 8. It's gotta be an 8. So let's look at the bed. There's something shining under the bed. I can't reach it. Looks like the bed is fixed to the floor. I can't even move it. Is there something thin and long? Okay, let's try 2835. Letter news show direction. Northeast, west, south. Oh shit. Okay. Which way is north, which way is east, which way is west, which way is south? I don't have a compass. Oh! Okay, 4. That's our compass. Okay, so north is this way. So 3, 6, 7... Wait, no. 4? So if it's north, east, west, south. So this is north. Okay. 3, 6, 7, 4. Let's try that. 3, 6, 7, 4. That wasn't it?
Leave it to me.
Alright. Hang on. Okay, 3, 6, 7... There's no number here, though. Okay, 3 is there. Oh, hang on. There's something written in blood on the floor. This is the number 4, right? a number, huh? Looks like a different symbol to me. Like, for instance, a symbol that you often see on maps. Okay, so we got a 7 there. This is the only one we don't have a number for. Hang on, what's this? Aha! Why didn't I think to open this? There's just one hanger hanging in the closet. Might be useful for something, so I should grab it just in case. Obtained hanger. Alright. So, north is here. North, east, west, south. So our answer is 3, 6, 5, 7. Let's go ahead and do that. 3, 6, 5, 7. I was on the right track at least.
Leave it to me.
Alright. Huh. Let's open this back up. There's something written in blood at the back of the closet. Looks like the number 5. The blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else. Okay. So that's a number 5. That's 3. So I just need to orient myself properly. Unless this is north, then. In which case, 7, 5, 6, 3. Let's try that.
Leave it to me.
That's not working yet either? Oh. Alright. Well, I have the numbers at least. Let's go ahead and... It's made of wire. If I straighten it out, it'll become a thin stick. It'd obviously be impossible to use these to force open the iron bars. However... Maybe if... How do I combine things, I wonder? Something shiny under the bed. Oh, okay, there we go. Used pliers on the hanger. Obtained wire. Hey, alright. Let's go ahead and use that over here. Obtained desk key.
Alrighty.
Maybe we can escape with this, Nagito? Who knows? Alright. Let's go ahead and open up this last drawer. Now that I have an idea of how to use this. I could have just asked Monomi. Ah! Scissors! If you use these to cut open the iron bars... You're joking, right? Or is that supposed to be an indirect hint?
I'm sorry.
Obtain scissors. Alright. Let's see. So, we can't use the scissors... elsewhere. Okay. 5, 3, 6, and 7. The problem is that, like... I don't remember if it's pointing that way, or... Alright. Maybe I'm just messing up. Okay. Watch the news. Okay. So if this is north, that's 3. East is that way. So 3, 6, 5, 7. I don't know if we tried this already or not, but let's see.
Leave it to me.
Alright, let's see then. Perhaps I should just speak with Monomi. That safe is a toughie. Did you find out, Nagito? The numbers on the wall are definitely the password for the safe. I just need to look at those numbers by watch the news. North, east, west, south.
I see.
Let's input it while we're at it. It's really simple. But then... I've tried that. So if this is north, it's 7, 5, 6, 3, which I did. And if this is north, it's 3, 6, 5, 7. So which way is north? Alright, let's try this way then, so... Okay, so...
Leave it to me.
Let's see then. News. Watch the news. The thing is, it's like... It doesn't seem to be working, so unless I'm misreading it... Oh, maybe I can use the scissors to open this up. There don't seem to be any buttons for inputting a password. Looks like they might be under this lid, but doesn't seem to open. What's the red light on top of the device? I'm at a loss now. Okay. I don't want to look up the map compass, but, like, I might have to do that. Give me a moment to at least just make sure I'm not crazy. Okay, I've actually pulled up a chart of north arrows, and I can't seem to find one that matches this. However, the arrow always points to the north. So, I feel like I'm not crazy in not being able to figure this out. At least on the compass rose. Hang on. Yeah, the arrow always points north, so... Huh. So, like, by logic, that should be correct. 3... North is here. Which means that if north is this way, east is over this way, west is this way, and then finally 7 is there. Which is south. So... Maybe I've just got it backwards? So let's see. So let's try 3, 5, 6, 7.
Leave it to me.
Alright. So 5... I'm just gonna kind of try the different combinations, so let's see. 5... East is 3. 7 is west. And then 6 is south.
Leave it to me.
Monami, do you have a compass?
Looks
like it's not opening with 3, 6, 5, 7.
I'm sorry.
It's 3, What? It's easy if you understand what the horizontal line on top of the 6 means. Oh my god, okay. That's what that was! Man, I'm dumb. Sometimes. Okay, so I was on the right track at least. Man, I wish I had gotten that on my own. Oh well. A digital camera and USB stick, huh? Alright. Cool. Looks like there's no battery inside the digital camera. Alright. So, tell you guys what. I'm gonna cut the episode here, because I can't believe the investigation is going to be multiple parts, but this way we can just focus on the final dead room next episode, okay? So, I'll see you guys for the next one. Alright, I think we're good, so let's go ahead and check this out. It's the digital camera that was inside the safe. It's not powered by a rechargeable power supply. It looks like it uses a regular battery. Well, regardless, it won't turn on at all since there's no battery to begin with. It's the USB stick that was inside the safe. It's shaped like a key. With this, I might be able to unlock the laptop. Can I use the wire to pry open the... Ooh. It's the wire that I made by straightening the hanger. It has a slim shape to it. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's go ahead and use this then. Doop! There don't seem to be any buttons for inputting a password. Looks like they might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that. Okay. Never mind then. Oh, you know what that card might be for? I love escape room games like this. We have no more business with this. I think we might, though. That's the uncompressed password. Nagito, take it with you, dude! Ah, it's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it. Well, I have the answer to that. In the words of a Sergeant Johnson, is that so? Well, I just so happen to have a key. Just as I thought. Looks like I was able to unlock the lock with this USB stick. Now I need to put in the password next. Maybe the memo that was inside the desk drawer might be the laptop's password. I got it. It's the first 3 letters. It's the first letters of the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, meaning it's MTWTFSS. Maybe it's R for Thursday? I was wrong? I doubt it's that simple. I wonder if there are any other hints. You don't think. It's the lights. I don't see any buttons for inputting a password. Maybe it depends on which ones aren't lit up. Let's grab that card out. No, you have business with that. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and when it's lit up, it's 0. I see. Okay, so the ones that are lit up, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see if we get the answer from this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Alright, so that one's 3. That one is... So 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3. And then... So it's W. Or W2. 1, 2, 3. So 2, 4, 5. Yeah. 2, 3, 5. That's 0 or 10. I'm overthinking this, aren't I? Wonder if there are any other hints. The red lights. Don't see any buttons. Inputting a password. Oh, you know what I could do? Maybe I can try this? No. I don't have anything to look through that with. And Nagito won't take the card out, so I can't use that. The television looks broken. I have an idea. Never mind. Maybe if I use this again... Any other hints, I wonder? I have to think about this. It's Monokuma's plushie.
You want me to punish you guys?
Looks like this plushie talks when you squeeze the tummy.
Thrills, chills, kills!
So, let's see. You say we have no more business with this, but... Oh, you know what I can do? Doop! What do you mean? Monami, we have business with this. Okay, I have to memorize the order where the red lights are. Maybe if I use this? Don't seem to need buttons for inputting a password. Maybe I can pry it open? I haven't checked the table yet, have I? No, I have checked the table. Monami, any advice? Looks like you'll find a lot of stuff. But what should we do? You're right. You can learn the details of items you find by pressing the A button. If you move the cursor over the item and press the Y button, it also looks like you can use it. What are you saying about the A button and the Y button? You don't need to worry about it. I'm just talking to myself. It also looks like we can use these items on each other. I'm gonna try something. Can I use this item? Can I use that? Can I use that? Oh, you know what might be good? Plushie. If it's talking, it might be powered by battery. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Alright, let's try cutting it open.
Enough already!
I didn't eat any grannies!
Hmm.
What a loud thing. Cut it open right away. Ah, so there was something. Obtain battery. Hooray! Oh, Monokuma, I feel so sad now! Use battery on digital camera. Now I can use the digital camera. Alright, cool. So, I guess... Let's check the picture. It looks like a photo of a space poster that's posted on a wall somewhere. I wonder what that means. Sunday... Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Yo! I think I figured it out. Shut up, Monomi. I know what we have business with and what we don't. Let's try the camera. Based on the memo and the picture in the digital camera, the answer must be... let's see. 2 is Venus. V... Oh wait, hang on. Can I go back? Alright, let's try... like Monomi suggested. Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Let's try that as an okay. The others were blocked out so that we wouldn't know what they were. Yo! Wait, Othello? Oh god, I'm terrible at Othello.
Hmm.
Is this Othello? Alright, let's see. Oh, it's pointing to this. Okay. Oh, we have to match it up. I think. Yeah, that would make sense. 3. The unlit lights. Okay. So the first one, I think I get it. We have to line the white pieces up with the unlit position. Or no, we have to line them up with the lit position.
Hmm.
What's this? Looks like Othello.
Leave it to me.
If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime. So, can we input this? Could the lights on top of the unlocking device actually represent the number? If I use this signal book on the laptop to decipher it, even if you know the number, how will you be able to input it? There's only one thing in this room you can input a number into, right? The safe? Or... ooh, I wonder.
Hmm.
Maybe if you turn it on its side.
Leave it to me.
I don't know. Oh, it's the safe. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to think. So 3... The problem... Oh, you know what? I need to check this again.
Hmm.
So... Let me think about this. I don't get this at all. I'm probably missing something really easy here.
Leave it to me.
Wait, I think I get it. Okay. See how the orientation is? So, like, the top is that first white dot there. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3. So the third digit looks to be 3. Problem is, I can't tell the other digits as a result. So, we're gonna have to turn your head left, or Editron, do you want to rotate this? I have no idea how this is going to look, so I apologize in advance. Thank you, dude. Let's see. Maybe I'm just dumb. I'm not seeing it. Unless, oh, the white piece is the one that's not lit up. Or is it the other way around? Okay, so if it's the white one, then it's... If the white one isn't the one that's lit up, so it's 4, 2... The last digit is 3...
Leave it to me.
Alright, let's check. So that would be 4. Let's see. So, if it's the ones that are lit up, it's 4, 2, blank, 3. The problem is, there's nothing over there that's lit up at 0. Maybe we can extrapolate based on that? But then...
To me.
I don't know. Okay, so 4, 2, blank. Oh wait, 4, 2, 3, and then what's the deal with 6? Okay, 8. So let's see. I'm just trying to think. If the last one is worth 8, then 8 and 4 is 12. That doesn't add up. Unless, as a result, it bumps up the number before it, like math.
Leave it to me.
So would that then be 4, 3, 2, 3? Can we try that? I don't expect this to work. Nope. Okay. Do you have a hint, Nagito? No, okay, I'm stumped on that last digit. What happened? I'm not good at Othello. I won't be able to get out of here. Othello is irrelevant. The laptop is showing a picture of the red lights on the device that's next to the iron bars. Look closely at how the device blinks and compare it to the picture.
I see.
But how will I be able to input it? How? There's only one thing in this room you can input a number into, right? This is what's throwing me off, though. See, like... Okay, so if it's the lit up one, then it's... 2... Hang on. Okay, so blank, 2, 3, whatever comes after that, so blank. The only thing I can think is 4. Because... Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, it has to be 4, 2, 3.
Leave it to me.
But then what's the opposite of 3? Because there's nothing else that... Maybe 4, 2, 3, 0? Huh. That's what's throwing me off, is that there's nothing listed there. So, like, 3 is right there, but then there's nothing there. Give me a second. Just don't think about anything. 9, 8, 7, 5. What do you mean 7? And what about 5? Hang on. 9, 8, 7, 5. Let's see. 2. That doesn't match up with this at all, does it? Okay, Editron, I'm taking a screenshot. Do me a favor. Put these right next to each other. Nine, 8, 7, 5. How do you get that number? I don't see this. Okay, have I pointed out that I'm really bad at escape rooms? Did you hear something?
I got it!
So this is the unlocking device to the unlocking device. Reusing gimmicks that were already used does conserve energy. That was just upsetting. So what's the deal here? A keyhole again. Did we ever get a key? I believe we've already searched this room from top to bottom. Does the USB stick work? I'll be damned.
Ding, ding, ding.
Looks like we cleared it! With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game. Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? What do you mean it won't open?
Oh,
Are you serious? It's not opening! Didn't I just tell you that?
that's...
It's not just the exit. Even the door we entered from isn't opening. Maybe the game isn't over yet.
Could it be?
Is there any chance that that thing I found earlier was just joking around? Seems like you have something on your mind. When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter. A letter?
I'm sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you. Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me. Yes, it's this. Solve the mystery of the final dead room and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game. It's life-threatening roulette. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. I see. So that's what it meant. What does it mean? It means the games up till now were just the opening act. From this point on is the real performance. Life-threatening roulette. That's probably like Russian roulette. See, a gun came out from there. I'm sorry, I'm still hung up on the Othello thing. Which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right?
Hey!
Russian roulette? Then allow me.
You can't!
No matter what, it's too dangerous. Hey, Monomi, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette.
Hey!
If that's the case, load one bullet into the cylinder, then spin it. After that, point the gun toward you and pull the trigger.
You can't!
Wait, you can't do that! There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die! A 1 in 6 chance of death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay? I mean, if there's only a 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So, shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun, then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded. If you do that, there will be a 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it a more thrilling game.
That's...
What are you saying? Let's give it a go!
Hold on, Nagito! What are you doing?
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed 1 bullet, so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
You can't! Please stop!
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent. If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here. Isn't that right?
Please stop!
Ah, that sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Haha! Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. I'm scared of you, Nagito. Hmm? Really? Oh well, let's go. The Octagon should be just beyond that door. Okay, before we move on, if you understood the Othello puzzle and you are screaming at me, or if you are willing to explain it in like layman's terms how it works, please leave a comment, or just like, you know, if you don't want to spoil it for other people, just like put it in spoiler tags. In fact, I'm going to ask you to do that anyway. Just like, you know, preface with like the Othello puzzle was like this, and then like go down a few lines so I have to hit a C more or something. That way, nobody gets spoiled, everybody's still good. I'll be honest, I'm an idiot. Ugh, I failed both parts of that puzzle. This is why I'm not good at games. But yeah, just leave a comment if you want to. So this is the Octagon, huh? What a distorted room.
Well done.
Congratulations, Nagito!
Ooh,
He's here!
Yeah!
Congratulations on clearing the final dead room! And you even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty with only a 1/6 chance of success!
Here!
I have a modest present for someone like you! Now then, this first. Is this the Future Foundation's file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster?
Uh-huh.
Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension?
hey!
What are you giving without permission? Let's see, and one more special prize. Here you go. This crest, is this Hope's Peak Academy's? That's right. This file, it contains your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy. Meaning, they're profiles that you guys don't even remember. Our time at Hope's Peak Academy, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it.
What?
You mean the matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, a no good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak Academy? No, that's impossible. If that's true, how did I feel? Surely I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. Jeez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Oh well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you. Thanks. I'll take a long look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay! Someone like me was finally useful! What are you laughing about? Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one to obtain Hope's Peak Academy's student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? But looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito! You might be the one who makes things much more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about.
Hey!
What are you planning? What's written in there?
Like...
Anyway, mon ami.
Hey!
No cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. Huh? I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet. But Nagito already did it.
What are you saying?
No. No. Get over here. Revenge of the Final Dead Room.
No!
Coercion! Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. Can I walk around? I can't. Why is there a window here? A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? It looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly toward the window. And then, the moment I peeked out that window, Huh? This is... What I actually saw outside that window was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. Yeah, I'm not going to go that far. I see! So that's what it was! What I saw outside this window. If I start piecing it together and think about it... Yeah, I see. Seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the Funhouse with this. You tease! You damned cock tease! Oh, hello. Why? What? Why are there 4 fridges here? A refrigerator? Here? I was expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside, I see. There are poisons stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it could be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. Rocket launchers... I'm gonna check this door first. There's a door on the floor? Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No, maybe what lies beyond this door. Things are finally getting interesting. I'm still not getting it. Maybe I'm just dense. Axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's lots of items here that could be used as weapons. Amazing! As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know that now's not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon and the Funhouse. Now, all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. But before I do that, I should finally take a look at that file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope's Peak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file, read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? Hey. Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Huh? I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So, what are you gonna do? You're right. I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think...
Yeah, that's a great idea, I think. What the? How did the... Huh? It's a grape-themed telephone. There's a strawberry button instead of actual phone numbers. Just as I thought. This definitely connects to the phone in Strawberry House. Was Nagito not the first person to clear this?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito? Why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? Nagito's sudden appearance has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. He didn't teleport. There's something on the other side of that. We can't go back there, can we? Hey, answer me seriously. How are you able to come to this side?
Hey.
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. Elevator has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Strawberry Hall's button has been added. Fuyuhiko's account has been added. Strawberry House clock. Well, I guess those were pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting. Did Nekomaru fail? No, he couldn't have failed. He went through the floor hatch, maybe.
Hey.
There's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game?
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it toward you, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it.
Man.
So that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh?
Actually...
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder. So that's how I did it. That... You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving!
Well...
When I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal... He's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth. Where would you even be able to do that? And how?
Man.
Hey, Hajime.
You stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
And it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the Killing School life that was in the earlier file. The Killing School life. You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the Killing School life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There's information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of the people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. That's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But...
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the Killing School life and this Killing School trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Hey.
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession.
Hey.
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
Well...
I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives in driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
Hey.
By the way, the 4th murder of the Killing School life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us?
Jeez.
Your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is, too. Huh?
Well...
Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal!
Yep.
Indeed. It is the Hope's Peak Academy school crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special. Because you were. Just some reserve course student from the reserve department. Huh?
Well...
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who entered the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or the second string. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
Isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder. But you should feel honored. An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that. I
Stop it.
wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even know?
That's why. It's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. And then, I'm just... That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student?
Man.
I feel so sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now, that's probably impossible.
Hey.
Are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
Man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie. There's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
Oh.
Fine. I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we get back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We better hurry. The class trial is gonna start soon.
You're right.
I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey.
Hajime. It's okay. I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving, then. Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case. Alright. So, I'm actually going to check these rooms real quick, because I want to get that Monokuma if I can. The only place I haven't checked is all of the rooms, so let's just do that real quick. While we have the opportunity to do so. It's very possible it could just be gone. I don't know, it might only be available before the killing game begins, or like the Deadly Life segments. To the standard room, then! I don't see a Monokuma in here, sadly. I really hope I didn't miss it. But if so, I mean, I can just reload and go from there. If I did miss it, I'll just reload with the guide on hand. Yeah, looks like I missed him. Potentially. I don't know. Like I said, I'll go back with the guide. Alright then. So, Grape House is in the shape of a hexagon. How on earth could Nagito go to an octagon? If it is actually a real octagon. I've returned from the depths of hell. Gundam!
Yo.
Sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, it's just as I said, right?
Hey.
Are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion. Just tell me the results. Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees? I see. It's just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
Well, that's obvious.
The elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated?
Now then.
I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way toward Grape Tower. God damn, it's like he got super arrogant.
Oh my.
The hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Kazuichi's account has been added. Alright, I want to go check this, because, I mean, from what they had said about the panel, I wonder if Monokuma only shows up because of Hajime. Hey, I just repaired the elevator. Do you seriously want to ride it already?
Hold it.
But let's do it later. Right now it looks like Nagito is investigating Mekamaru's case. I'm definitely worried about what he's searching for. I wonder if that's what the hatch relates to. Maybe Nekomaru cleared it and decided to investigate?
You serious?
Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it!
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey,
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we already investigated everything we can here.
wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikon is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right? I was actually thinking about that today.
Huh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough. We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't even want to know, Akane? Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why, you...
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for? Damn it. Fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well...
Come on. Are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude toward everyone else is strange now too. But why? Alright. Let's check with Kazuichi.
Damn it!
There's no way I can get sentimental in a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're going to find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Where did you get that tool knife?
Huh?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it already before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that, too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Maybe...
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Apparently Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. Alright, so it looks like the only thing that's new is the chest. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m.? Clock's alarm timer has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? We should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Tai Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No. Wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so it cannot be adjusted. I have become a Time Lord! Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? God, I went to Arnold again. I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? Radio clock has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. If that's the case, Were the clocks in Strawberry and Grape Tower adjusted? There's something protruding from the back of Nekomaru's neck. It's a good night button that forces Nekomaru to enter sleep mode. By chance, did the killer press this and force Nekomaru into sleep mode? Maybe the killer really did press this to make Nekomaru enter sleep mode. Even so, it's the back of Nekomaru's neck. Getting behind him to press it would have been a Herculean task. Just back off for now. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body, and it almost seems like he's glaring at him.
You're the worst.
This is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well...
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
You don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey.
Don't you think it's strange?
See?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to the Grape Hall that we entered from, right?
Well...
It makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How?
You don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House, and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well...
You're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here.
Huh? See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find the parts you can use. Hold on! Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey.
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on! Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
Huh?
Chain? Yes, Nagito, that chain! You obviously overlooked an important clue. The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area. Broken doorknob has been added to the Truth Bolt section of her handbook. What's with the powder or the scratch marks on there?
Huh?
What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
Ah, that reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So, I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why'd he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there's still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening. What is he planning to do about the chain? Looks like it won't come off easily. So, does Nagito have a plan or something? I don't understand this at all. Alright, let's head out. Come along, Friends? And level up. And level up. There it is. Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator is working now. Alright, let's go. We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here!
Hey.
Kazuichi, how did the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey!
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
But there's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey!
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out. No. We've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. Alright, so I'm gonna keep this episode going. Editron, if needed. Do you want to make another cut earlier on? Can Hajime go in here? There's no time for you to fool around, do you know? Didn't I at least tell you not to pull my leg? Perhaps you didn't hear me? Fine, I'm going upstairs. Screw you. Screw you, dude! I want to find a bear. There's no way this door will open. Now on the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button. What? Huh?
Hey!
Why did it open?
Impossible!
Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right. There's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So...
What do you mean? Huh?
Hey!
Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Oh my god, the room rotates. Okay. So the room rotates to, so that the Monomi image doesn't have to spin around or change. Either that or the walls do, but I feel like the floor is more practical. Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right here in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey!
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They all move the exact same way. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... Is that really what this means? No. It's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great it could drastically affect the outcome of this case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in tower has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. chain has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullet section to review it.
I see.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought? And you already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there? There's a clue. On that door? Well, that was easy. It's the door with the picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
The screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to? Your doorknob has been updated in your handbook.
What?
Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. Huh? Also, let's check that out real quick. Truth bullets. Okay, chain. Chain was wrapped around the handles of the door at the back of Grape Tower. For some reason, the killer was able to enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. Okay. A doorknob found under the tipped-over pillar. The screws at the base are pulled out, and there's some kind of scratch marks on the knob itself. One of the doorknobs from the back of Strawberry House was missing, so this doorknob was originally attached to that door. All the mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linked together, if you can reach it. Just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it'd just be a waste of time to ask.
It appears that it's time for the class trial! To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Akane? Did something happen?
Hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey.
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then suddenly, it appeared before us. I'm not sure how to feel about what just happened. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way.
All right!
I'm gonna go! Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you!
Jeez, you're pathetic.
At least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you cannot escape.
I agree. I detect the sense of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside.
It's nearly showtime!
How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Now then, we shall get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go.
Damn it!
But it's so damn annoying! I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Until I was the only one left. And when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. The same Stepladders. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
Well,
You and I are just stepladders for everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent should survive that survived would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There's no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well,
Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve course student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways, we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already! I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So, you still believe you're just like everyone else. Reserve course students are so full of themselves. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right. I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
Hey.
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me of how efficient that elevator in the Funhouse was.
Well, yeah.
That's probably true. The elevator continued to shake, and descended deeper and deeper. And suddenly, it stopped, like it always does. And the door opened. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. So sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad. But you survived Russian roulette, clearly.
Hey, come on now.
Don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really angry.
Otherwise, I'll roll a dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. What an extreme punishment!
Now then.
Let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. I accidentally skipped forward through that. Alright, so I'm actually going to call this here, because it's late at night, and my throat's starting to hurt a little bit, so we will do that, and I will see you guys for the start of the trial, alright?